We've reached a break. Clemson has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Ross Simmons. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. At this point in the game, and this crowd knows this is a huge field goal attempt. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. After the missed field goal, it is still a 12-point game.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
And some room to work. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Got it in the middle. It's Ross Simmons. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The inside handoff. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Orange with a ton of options available on 2nd and short. On the ground, it's Willis. Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He's in open space downfield. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Syracuse doing business in the red zone. Rides the back and leaves it. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Smashes it between the uprights. The lead is now back down to 9.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Coming out with it, it's Randall. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Find some fresh air. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Rides the back on the option. The give. Can't get him to the ground. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line. Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Now the play fake. Here comes the heat. Fires deep on the run. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
They'll keep it on the ground. Spins away from the defense.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He'll do it himself. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got his man on the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. They'll stop him at the 37, and the defense comes up with a big pick.
That's one of the only ways you were getting back in this game. You had to force a turnover. You still got to score twice at least to get back in this ball game to try to win it. Great stop. Now it's the offense's turn. I need to score and score quickly.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The run from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Escapes the sack. And the Heat gets home, and down goes the quarterback. There are penalty markers on the field, but I think it's against the offense. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He'll keep it himself. And into the end zone. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback,
gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. They want that clock to run. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Off play action. Lets it go to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give out of the gun. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Syracuse right back at it.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Grab near the marker. It's Gill. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They're going back to the ground. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the...
Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Syracuse, with that legacy of running backs, just ripped off a huge one there. Let's see what they've got this time. Plucks it out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Under fire. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Quarterback running on the draw. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. Now on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. The give from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Oh, he dropped it! Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And with that takeaway, the defense has just left the door open just enough maybe for their team to come back. They needed a takeaway badly here late in the game, and they got it. Let's see if the offense can respond and seize this momentum.
The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's got his man across the middle. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. He wants it all. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook. The old kneel down from victory formation. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. people are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of a season. This team right now